She's making her New York City debut. She is from Connecticut. You're going to love her. Put your hands together for Lynn Mosher, everybody.
All right. Just a little bit about me. I know you're never going to believe this, but I actually used to be anorexic as a teenager. As you can see, I am an overachiever. I didn't do it by accident. Actually, I'm part German. Germans are very punctual people with a side of OCD. 30 minutes later, I'll never talk to you again. When I do something, I do it to the most. Hitler proved that. That's Germans. Anyways, when I tried to diet, I actually overdid it, and next thing I know, I wasn't eating at all. But I'm also Irish, which basically means the sun hates my guts. If I go out in the sun, I just turn red, I don't tan, and if I survive that, I just end up with skin cancer. Also, I do have an Irish temper. So basically, I put it as crazy when provoked. True story, I'm going to reveal a little too much, but my sister and I got in this epic fight over a dog she neglected and I took care of. When it was all said and done, we were in adjacent jail cells, and I shared the cell with the dog. I won. I was proud of myself. Now, I am over 50. Anybody else over 50? A bunch of people, right? Yeah, you won't even admit it. Come on. Liars. Anyways, basically, by the time you hit 50, every single joint in your body and half your organs say, "Fuck you, I quit." And then you have to go to the doctors, and it's so ironic because when you're 20, everyone's like, "Stay away from drugs." You turn 50, and they're like, "Which ones would you like?" Right? And one time I turned around and I had to learn how to do an inhaler. And he was trying to show me how to do it, and he goes, "Take a deep breath out." He goes, "No, close your lips and take a deep breath." He goes, "Pretend it's a joint." You want some? He kicked me out. Couldn't believe it. Also, I am single. I am afraid of divorce, so I just never got married. That was the end of that. I decided to adopt 2 needy children that I love to death, but let's just say I didn't dive off the deep end, I jumped off a cliff. Example would be if I turned around and we moved to a haunted house, the demons would run screaming and the poltergeist would cry with me. Now, I did try to be a good parent, I did the whole chore chart thing like they say you should do, and you give them points, and you get to 10,000, you go to Disney World. I'm like, I can't do this. So I said, okay, I'll give you 25 cents for every single thing you do. Boom, they ran off. House is immaculate. They asked to clean the stove. I'm like, yay. Then 2 weeks later, the oldest one turns to me and says, oh no, well actually she'd stopped doing anything. That was the problem, she stopped doing anything. So I turned to her, I'm like, honey, are you feeling okay? And she goes, I decided that I want to save you money, so I'm not going to do any more chores. Now here's the kicker. She's been diagnosed with a low IQ, they've done all kinds of testing, and no one ever said she was capable of this much manipulation. So now I don't know if I should be proud or pissed. Then I realized she has a future in unions. Right? Now my other daughter, she has Asperger's, it's a version of autism. She gets her social cues from the dog. So, a perfect example is I had to tell her, when you pass people, you need to make eye contact. And she thought for a second, she looks up and she goes, is that when like 2 dogs meet each other and they sniff each other's butt first? Close enough. The other thing too is when we drive in the car. Now you know how you do this. The kids are in the back. Anyone have a dog?
Yeah.
Dog always gets the front seat, right? Now it's kind of funny too because if kids put their hand out the window, well, like your fingers will snap off. entire head out. You're like, look at the ears flap. Half their body. Oh, look at the lip. So then I'm looking in the mirror and I can see my kid with her head out the window and her tongue out going. Guess what? Her head is not made of Lego blocks, it stayed on. Now I also, you might say I'm a horrible parent, but I did the math. The kid is $100 copay. The dog is $3 grand in a second mortgage. So the dog got strapped in, and my kid ended up just eating a bug, and that was the number. Natural consequences, I'm a good mother now. Also, sorry, this is like my debut, so I'm a little nervous, but thank you for being so nice. Yes, I'm a mama. I also, one other thing, one last thing I'll leave you with. Anyone own a home?
No.
Yeah. You fucking lie, you don't own that home owns you! You have to work overtime for it, you live in Home Depot, and you never get to sleep late on a Saturday morning because some asshole has to run a lawnmower or a chainsaw at 8:30 in the morning every single week. So annoying. Yeah, so then you know what I did? So okay, I turned my lawnmower on at 8:20, walked away, got my coffee, and woke up the whole neighborhood. How do you like me now? And for any of those that have been foreclosed on, I just want to say, congratulations! You've been emancipated. Have a great night. Thank you so much.
Good motion, everybody!